boy. Oh, let's just turn that down. Yeah, yep, let's just turn that down. There's a good chance that there is a loud over my voice, and that is okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm fucking scare aroused, okay? I am so excited that it definitely brings me to arousal, but I am terrified. I can't even believe that this is happening right now. I feel sick to my stomach all of a sudden. Okay, let's drink some water. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to make sure you can hear me back. Let's say. Oh, good. Yes, you can. You can. It's perfect. It's fucking loud as all hell, but you can hear me just fine. It is so loud. Okay, so so they call it the Amnesia collection. I call it the Amnesia series. I feel like maybe I should change it. Maybe I should edit that. I don't know. I could edit it, I think. No, maybe not. Technology is so interesting. Like, sometimes you can change stuff when you're live. Sometimes you can't. Either way, I call it the damn Amnesia series, so I feel like it's proper to have it say that blind AF run of the Amnesia series, which, I mean, technically it's the collection series. It's all the motherfucking same. I am sweating profusely right now. I am so fucking terrified. So, if you're brand new to my channel, Hello Motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontale, a place for me to be me and help myself mentally and physically. I have been making contentery randomly for the last 5 years. I started making content summer of 2016, and now it is winter 2022. Like 3 years ago, we got this game as a PlayStation Plus game, right? Literally like 2-3 years ago. And I set a goal for myself, because around that time we were playing some scary games like Resident Evil 7, and I was like, oh shit, they just gave us the Amnesia series. Like, what if I like make it our official extra read all about it? So once we reached, I'm so fucking nervous, it's like I can't even talk. Once we reached my 1,000 VIPs, which was 1,013, I told myself, let's do a blind run of a scary game. Let's do something that we would never, ever in a million kajillion years play, and that is this game. I would never play this game alone. Also, I do know that in the past I had mentioned, like, oh yeah, I'll totally do a meeting with the Amnesia series and we'll turn all of our lights out. That's not gonna happen, okay? I live in a motherfucking cave. I live in a basement. It's already kind of terrifying down here. I'm not trying to turn off all my lights. This is not gonna happen. I'm so fucking scared. I don't know anything really about the games other than a little bit that I watched back in the day. I know that for the most part you can't attack things, like you just have to run from stuff. I believe there is some puzzles and things that you have to solve, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh, it's like my heart is in my stomach right now. Oh god. So it's an immersive horror game, and your bitch doesn't do horror. I scare very easily. I scare really easily, actually. Horror games are not quote-unquote fun for me. This is going to be fun because it's pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Also, like I said, I've had it planned for so many years, and if I'm being completely honest, I thought that we would never potentially never get to enough VIPs to where I would be playing it. But here we are, January 2022. And we're live right motherfucking now. So I'm gonna get the content spread, and then we're gonna get a tokenus. So I don't even want to press anything yet. Like, this is the startup screen. Like, when I loaded the game, this is what it gave me, which I'm kind of glad it didn't have any like cutscenes that pushes me right into the game. I like that, but I don't like that for the aspects of sharing it, because then you miss a little bit of my reaction to the game. Whew, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Come say hello. Yes, yes. I would love some distractions, especially considering, like, I just foresee there being, I mean, most meetings there's a lot of talking and very little gaming, but I feel like this one especially, it's gonna be a lot of talking with very little gaming, because I'm just scared. I'm just scared. Like, I gave myself hours to play this game, not because I think that I can play it for hours on end. Like, I already know there's no way I'd be able to play this game 4 hours straight just gaming. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I want to give myself ample amount of times to try. And my goal with this series, because, you know, what is life without some good goals? I have decided that with this series, this collection, we are going to play each one of them at least once. So, God, I have different screen. Oh! Oh, that one looks so bad. Oh, God. You would think that the, like, cobblestone creepiness would give me more than this, but no, this gives me, like, Doom vibes. I've never played Doom, only ever seen people play Doom. I will never play Doom. That gives me Doom vibes. A machine for pigs? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. This Justine one, I don't know, it seems like, just off of the initialness, it seems like the less creepy. I don't know. In tradition of games, it gets scarier as it goes along, so I don't know, we'll just have to see. But, like, you know, being completely honest, this Dark Descent little screen doesn't give me all of the anxiety. Like, I still am very terrified, but it doesn't give me, oh, it's moving. Oh, that's fucked up that it's moving. Oh, that's not cool. But it gives me Skyrim vibes. Like, I have been in this motherfucking cave in Skyrim, it feels like, you know what I mean? So, little less scary on that aspect. But, oh my gosh, my hands are so palmy. Alright, the content has been sufficiently spread. I'm gonna do one last little bit of sharing, and then run of the Amnesia series, although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had put collection because that's what it says, but I have been calling it the Amnesia series for literally 4 years, so that is my motherfucking title. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay. Something crazy about Club Kottontale is it's calming, even though it may be triggering, so like right now, I actually feel somewhat calm, because I'm in Club Kottontale, but I am very much terrified for the, I'm terrified for this content. I just don't even know, I don't know what to expect. I don't know, like, I kind of know what to expect, because like I said, I've seen my ex-Voldemort play it very, very minutely. I also, in the past, had seen my friend Isaac play it very minutely. When my friend Isaac played it, it was too terrifying for me. I actually had to look away. When Voldemort was playing it, I looked a little bit for, like, I would say maybe a minute, and he was doing this level, don't know which game it was in, don't know what level it was, but he was in a basement, and there was water everywhere, and the creature was invisible, and he had to creep through the water and jump onto boxes before the invisible creature eats you. That's something that's also terrifying. It's like, I can do, like Skyrim, you go into a cave and you kill things. You have a sword, you have magic, you have things to protect you. Apparently, the Amnesia series, you don't fight at all. It's all about running. So, I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to this, if you're wearing a headphones, do not. I may not be screaming right now, but I will. I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna yell, I'm probably gonna say fuck a bajillion times, so, tread with caution. Seriously though, rip to your ears if you decide to wear a headset and I start actually playing the game, because when I get scared, I'm gonna scream, and I'm gonna try my best to, like, not, because I don't, like, I don't know, I'm one of those people that I don't really want to draw attention to myself all the time, so I'll probably try to muffle my screams, which will end up being, I feel like, super humorous, just me like, you know what I mean? Whew, okay. I'm so glad I put deodorant on. I'm so fucking glad I put deodorant on. Alright, let's get you onto the tripod. I like my, I don't like it, I love my tripod. I used to have my phone sitting on my table, and when I would look at it, this is the visual that you guys get, is kind of like of my head, which I'm beautiful, so no qualms there. But I like that you can actually see my face when I'm reading the comments now, versus me being, you know, deep in my phone. Now I just look to the left, and boom, there it is. Easy peasy. I love it especially because where I sit the camera, which usually it's where I set the camera, and like it's just easy, like literally the chat is right here. But because this is a blind run, I don't know what the screen is going to look like when we get into the game. My face could move. I put it in the wide mode because I feel like it makes it smaller, but with visual of the face. Whereas like I could make just my face in a small little box, like literally a box of just my head. But I like having my arms, the motions. Like I'm a very expressionable talker. That's not even a fucking word, whatever. I use a lot of expression when I talk, so, oh god, I'm so scared. Let's take, I didn't even, I literally haven't toked yet. I feel like that was slightly stupid on my part, to only do my stretch, not actually have a toke before starting the meeting, because my heart is so, like, right now, like, I can't even, like, can you guys hear it? Because I feel like you can. Amnesia is here. I know there's a lot of individuals who have been waiting for this. A lot who probably won't even tune in, like, #money. I actually have to move around stuff on my channel to where it doesn't have, well, it used to be Underworld Goddess, but now it's Jade Knight. I need to switch it because she is since deleted. It's like she ghosted me, 100% ghosted me. Which is so fucked up because when we actually actively talked, we would talk about how shitty it felt to be ghosted. So the fact that she straight up ghosted me is kind of like, wow. Hi, #money, if you're watching the random content. Don't know why you don't talk to me or tell me anything. But anyways, I know that she was one of the people that was looking forward to me playing the Amnesia series because she actually does enjoy playing, you know, horror games and stuff like that, even though it does freak her out. She can play them more than me. But yeah, I have her as a random Kottontale on my channel along with my Sissy Wolf, and the random Kottontales are people who are actively in my life and actually have some kind of content on their channel, and since she has deleted every single video, which is sad because I used to go and watch her open. I had sent her a care package back in the day, and I would go and I'd watch that video every once in a while. It's so crazy is that, like, she was in the process of making a care package for me, and I guess she just decided to not do that. Like, I guess either she re-gifted the stuff that she was going to give me, or, you know, it's just sitting in her home, waste of money type of thing. It's just so crazy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... Oh, my tummy is in knots right now. And I did eat. I had a banana for breakfast. Probably wasn't enough, but oh, I'm so fucking scared. Oh, boy. We did share the link on our Facebook page, and we actually sent the link to my madre. I really don't see my mom tuning in past like the first chat and toke, because it is a scary game, and I doubt that she's gonna want to see that contentery. I already know that once I start playing, I'll most likely get some lurkers just to see my reactions, but I definitely do hope to actually get some people to come and chill and chat with me. It's been an interesting morning. One thing that I did like about this morning is that Lady Voldemort was not with Voldemort when he picked up our daughter this morning. And I got a puppy. There was a couple going to walk their dog right after Rainbow left, and oh man, it was just like the biggest dog ever. Big dog, and very friendly, but the owner just kept saying good job to the doggy. So I have a feeling that the dog in the past has been known to maybe bark at people or something like that, but the action that me and the puppy had was a really good one, and it was just so lovely to hear the owner go, good job, like so happy that their puppy had done well with a stranger. So that was super sweet. So, always with animals, especially cats and dogs, you let them sniff your hand. If they sniff your hand and they nudge it, then you can pet them. Do not try to pet an animal that you haven't let smell you first. They will, like, 8 out of 10 times bite your ass, okay? But yeah, they even asked me, is it okay if she says hello? I'm like, of course. Like, as soon as I saw the dog, I knew I was gonna pet the damn dog. Like, but having Voldemort pick up Rainbow just by himself, which was helpful. Lady V will be with Voldemort when Rainbow gets dropped off tomorrow. But it was nice to not have to see Lady V this morning. I'm still just kind of processing a lot of that. That's a huge reason why I decided to do the Amnesia series this weekend, just to have that extra distraction. I think anybody who their ex is or was an abuser, I feel like it's difficult to talk about it. Okay, technology, what are you doing? Okay. Oh god. Technology was doing something very interesting. Technology. Technology is not 100% reliable, and the more that you understand that technology is not 100% reliable, the better off you are. You will be less disappointed when it does something fucked up. I don't even remember what I was saying, because technology decided to be a little butthole just now. Anyways, so we are going to be starting the Amnesia series. I don't know how long this meeting is going to be. I don't know how much we will get in each game. I feel like because of the sheer aspect of it being a horror game and being a blind run, I'm probably going to stick to doing one game at a time. I may even, after the meeting is done, because I didn't put it in the title because, it's the first meeting, you don't know entirely how it's going to go, because I could have put Blind as Fuck run of the Amnesia series, and then in parentheses put The Dark Descent, because that is the first one, but, choices were made, and I just put it that way. Maybe maybe once it's posted, I might add a hashtag The Dark Descent, just so people know that that video is of The Dark Descent. Because like, the chances of me playing all 3 of these, not gonna fucking happen. Like, I in all honesty, I see me getting a half hour into the first game and having a panic attack. I'm just calling it right now. Like, I feel like, you know, panic attacks will ensue. So, yeah. But on that note, let's get our first toke of the day, and us cheers to anyone that is lurking, twerking, or watching this incognitely. Whew. Apparently I'm getting money. Oh no. Because the right one usually means that you're getting something, like a package or a letter, which you think my right one would be itching because of my winter jacket that I ordered with my Torrid cash is coming. I got a $200 winter jacket for $40, brand new. I'm fucking stoked for this goddamn jacket. It's supposed to come at some point today, so you would think that my right hand would be itching because that is supposed to be arriving, but my left is itching, which usually traditionally means that you are getting money. Ooh, maybe that means that someone's gonna come visit me and, like, bring me food. Yesterday when I went grocery shopping, my mom bought me dinner, and my hand had been itching before my mom picked me up. I was like, who's gonna give me money? But buying me food is, in a way, like giving me money. Also, my hair is looking fantastic. After I did my little stretch and yoga sesh before my shower, I was like, you know what, let's not wash our hair. We're having such an awesome, messy hair day. And of course, in the shower, you can't help it. It's steamy, water gets on your hair, so it, like, flattened all of the, like, messy hairdo without getting it wet, which I'm like, so here for it. It still definitely feels like it needs washed, but it's not good to wash your hair every day. I'm just, like, a sweaty person, and especially last night, I had so many fucked up dreams about the Voldemorts. I woke up in a cold sweat, like, 3 different times. I actually didn't sleep restfully until after 7 a.m. when Rainbow got picked up, because I didn't have to see Lady V, and it was, like, all of that just kind of, like, aided me to be able to sleep for another hour and a half, which was absolutely lovely. I'm so scared. Okay, we got this. I don't even want to press X. I'm so scared. I also think that we might leave the sounds where it is, because I do know that you can hear me. The game sounds may be loud, but I have tested it. I know that you can hear me, because I can hear myself. The music's very loud. Not gonna lie. Like, it's definitely a mixture of, like, my voice with this, like, sound. So, like, I might try to turn down the main music just a little bit, so that my voice isn't as drowned out, but at the same time, maybe not. I don't know. It's when it's a blind run, it's the first one of it, you just kind of have to wing it. Ooh, speaking of wings, oh god, yeah. Oh man. I can't wait until after this hernia is taken care of so I can get back to doing my weightlifting, because I had started doing low weightlifting, but with my hernia, it is not recommended to do that. So I had to stop, you know, doing them with weights. I can still do the motion, but I have to do it slower, and I have to be careful, which doing it slower actually isn't bad, because it's more isolations of the muscles. But, I mean, sometimes you just want to, you know what I mean? And I can't do that with my hernia. But at least we know what the thing in the torso is, you know what I mean? There's no longer wondering, like, what is this thing that's in me? Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Cheers. I was hoping my Murmy would tune in, but she just got home a little bit ago, so I imagine, you know, it's gonna take her a little bit to get settled in and everything. But I sent the link for the meeting, so hopefully she comes and visits me. Like I said, I don't really see her tuning into actual content because it is a scary game, but I would like to have someone to chat with me while I'm having my toke, my pre-horror toke. Hey, lucky number 13. Cheers. extra wide. Ooh, that's gonna be, maybe I can go down. Ooh, yeah, I'm not used to having the extra wideness, so I think this one would be better. Amnesia series, or Amnesia collection as they call it. I've been calling it the Amnesia series for years, so that's why I made my title that way. Also, hello, Mermy. It's an immersive horror game I've talked about that I would be playing. It's an immersive, the Amnesia collection is an immersive horror collection. Originally the games were made for PC, but a couple years ago it was given to PlayStation Plus users, hence how I have it here on my PlayStation 4. And the main reason that we are playing this game is because many moons ago I had made a little extra bit that, you know, is a slight incentive for, like, if you're joining Club Kottontale, it's something for you to look forward to, especially if you are a horror buff. So yeah, we're officially at like 1,020 actually, but at 1,013 VIPs was the extra goal. So here we are, and here we be to play the Amnesia series. There you can see it, 113 VIPs equals Amnesia series. So here we are to play it. There's 3 of them. We're going to be starting with the Dark Descent, then go to Justine and a Machine for Pigs. The only reason that we won't do Justine or a Machine for Pigs is if the Dark Descent is just too scary. If I am so scared and so freaked out when I end, I'm not going to play the other games. I want to try to at least play like a level in each game, but it's super scary. Oh man. So I'm glad you're here, Mermy. I already know that you probably won't tune in to like too much of the actual gameplay, but better late than never. Plus I literally just sparked my bolio. We've been doing a lot of chilling and chatting, per the usual of a Club Kottontale meeting, but especially this meeting where it is a blind run. So if you don't know what blind AF means, it means blind as fuck. And what a blind run of a game is when you've never played the game before and you're playing it for the first time. So hence the title of Blind AF Run of the Amnesia series. So yeah, this is our first blind run of the game. Never played it before, have only seen very small amounts of content of the game. I did see the pic. It looks awesome. Obviously, I didn't respond because I was in Club Kottontale, but I did see the pic. The sweatpants look awesome. I'm a little disappointed. My sweatpants, I washed them and they fucking shrunk. I'm disappointed because I purposely bought these pants bigger so they would be looser and baggier, and I washed them once and now they're form-fitting. They're still comfortable, and because I did size up, like, the waist is still nice and comfy, but, like, it's tighter on my thighs, and especially my calves. Like, I don't like how tight it is on my calves. It's not super tight to the point I don't want to wear it, but it's definitely the sort of thing that I will be air drying or doing a tumble dry from here on out, because I washed it in cold water. So clearly the heat from the dryer is what caused it to shrink a little bit. You know, that's my mistake. It did say to hand wash it and to not dry it. It said to hang dry it or to tumble low. Like I said, no heat. So that was my fault. I fucked up, you know. But I don't know, I'm one of those people that the first time around, I like to wash my clothes in a washing machine, unless you're absolutely not supposed to, which obviously I probably shouldn't have with these, but they still fit. That's the best part about, sizing up, is that they still fit. They're just not super baggy like I originally wanted. I know, right? I was slightly disappointed. I was like, oh. Like, and it didn't look like it. It was the sort of thing that I didn't even know that they had shrunk a little bit until I put them on. And I was just like, oh. But I love my outfit for today. So I have this cute little shirt that I love wearing. This is actually a Miley Cyrus shirt that used to have sleeves that I cut the sleeves off and turned it into this, like, razor style tank top or a muscle type of shirt. And then I have my sweatpants on from Torrid. They're super cool. I think it's on this side. They have stars on them. But yeah, see, the waist is still very nice and plumey, which is nice having that space, but the pant legs itself, they're not super tight because, like I said, I did size up. But I love my outfit. I love the way this looks. Like, I just love it. I just love it so much. I don't love that I hit my microphone and the volume went up again. I have it turned down because it's so loud in my headset. Like, I can't even hear myself talk. So we may adjust in-game sounds a little bit. We still want it to, like, we don't want to make it playable, if that makes sense. We don't want to change everything to where, no sounds and it's super bright. Like, we want it to have some of that immersive horrorness to it. That's the whole point of playing it. Originally, when I had planned on playing this game, I did plan on turning off the lights and playing the game in the dark. We will not be doing that. I live in a cave. The cave is already creepy on its own. I do not need to turn off all the lights and play a horror game, because even just thinking about it, it's like, I don't want my feet on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, my hands are so palmy right now. Just imagining that one level that I played, and it's just like some creature trying to grab at my ankles. Like, it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. I surely can guarantee that I will scream at times and stuff like that. So much so that I'd even thought about, I didn't, but I had thought about, like, writing a note to my neighbors going, I'm playing a video game this weekend that is scary, and I may or may not scream. So if you hear the loud holler, I am okay. I am just playing Amnesia series. I'm playing Amnesia Collection, and it's gonna fuck me up a little bit. Like, I don't have to guess. Like, I know that this game is gonna fuck me up a little bit, because Resident Evil 7 fucked me up a little bit. I still, to this day, if I think about that game too much, I scare myself. I just constantly remind myself, it's a game, it can't hurt me. It's a game, it can't hurt me. It's a game, it can't hurt me. It's a game, it cannot hurt me. It's going to scare me, but that's the point of it. It cannot actually hurt me. But, I say that now, but if it gives me a panic attack, it will hurt me. Okay, cheers. I'm a little disappointed. I think I've overpacked Jane and Rose, because it's kind of hard to suck, but I just scraped her, so So apparently, a picture with where you're not nude, but it has cleavage, is considered a nude. That's good to know. At least in that group, because I don't like breaking rules. I'm not a rule breaker. I read rules. I follow rules. So whatever I am told that I didn't follow a rule, I have to like investigate it. You know what I mean? Because like, how did I not follow a rule? But apparently, my towel not being shown with cleavage was a nude. Cleavage is nudes? Like, when did cleavage become a nude? I don't know. It's interesting. But I can teach their own. Since I'm already here, I might as well check the other stuff, right? Like, I'm a very, like, anti-nude person, so I'm tickled by that. I mean, it was risky, like, and I guess, in a way, it could be insinuated that I wasn't wearing clothing, but, I don't know, nude to me is when it's actually showing something that is nude. But I already know that once I start playing, my mermaids probably be like, I'm out. Don't want to, because I don't even know. I see my hands are getting palmy just thinking about it, like, because we don't know what the next screen is going to be. It could just be like a normal lobby screen. It could push us right into the game. I don't know, because this was the first opening screen when you load up the game, so it's like, it could really go either way. I would say probably like 80% of what makes a game what the game is, whether it's suspenseful or scary or fun, or, well, not all games should be fun, but like happy. It's the opposite of scary. Excited, I guess. Yeah. Like games that, just like cutesy games. And they have cute music like versus a you know, ominous fucking tone to it. Crossing. The sounds in Animal Crossing. It's very like do 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 do. It was funny. Someone recently asked. They're like, "What's the point of Animal Crossing?" And I feel like if you don't understand the point of it when you're playing it, it's not the type of game for you. But I love the way that people were explaining it. They're like, it's basically like an extra cutesy version of Sims. And in a way, it is kind of like that because all you do is like walk around your island, decorating your home, changing your outfit, meeting new people, and that really is kind of like what you do in Sims. I think Sims is definitely more immersive in the aspect that you can do certain things constantly. There is some things that you can do in Animal Crossing, but it's not like cooking and stuff like that. It's more so fishing and digging, or like in the one that I have, I can't think of the name of it, but you have a slingshot and you can shoot stuff out of the air, but different things like that. Like there's a pole vault where you can vault over stuff to get to different areas, but it's just about, it's calming, relaxing. But I really feel like if you don't get it when you play it, you're never gonna get it. Table. So the only shitty part well, actually there's a few shitty parts about grinding up your herbage, but one of them is definitely little bits and pieces falling. I swear I could probably make a bowl, and a good one at that, with all the little pieces that fall and get lost on this carpet. Like if the nug or piece of marijuana that I drop is smaller than a dime, it's potentially gone. Like I spent what felt like forever, which it probably was only like 5 minutes, looking for a pea-sized piece of weed. Pea-sized to me, that's a hit or two. Like that's worth it to try to find it. I was down there with my flashlight. My fucking daughter comes in. She's like, "What you doing, Mom?" I'm like, "I'm looking for something." She's like, "Let me help." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And it was nowhere. It was absolutely nowhere. I just. Where again? I do not know. But yeah, when you grind it up, sometimes when you're breaking it up and putting it in the grinder, you'll drop a piece, which is what happened that time. Or when you open it up and you're loading the bowl, some little crumble pieces will shower off and not always land on the table, and you're just like watching little weed rain fall to the ground. So we're just gonna focus on having this second toke, put some crumble on it, and then try to hopefully press X. But every time I think about pressing X, I get so scared. It's a little helpful knowing that my mermie is here, and that she's super distractible, so the chances of her actually paying attention to the scary stuff is very slim to none. Like, she very much pays attention to me in the little box. So it's, it's like she's here hanging out with me. But my hands are so sweaty right now. Like, like my herbage is like sliding between my fingers because they're so wet. Ooh, I'm scared. always a delay too, so I have to remember that when I speak, so like I can be like, hey Mermy, and then she'll hear that like 13 to 20 to sometimes 30 seconds after I say it, because the delay is dependent on a lot of different things. It's the internet, it's the connection, it's the power, the electricity that's in it. Like, there's so many factors on making live content. So that's why for me, I just like, I flow with it, you know what I mean? As best as I can. I do have extra anxiety because I didn't think that cleavage was considered nudity, but I was wrong. And it probably was the mixture of the fact that when I took the picture, it didn't have my towel in it, because I had my arm like this holding my towel underneath it, and so it was cleavage, and I didn't even think about it, you know what I mean? Because to me, nudity is, well, nudity, like you're actually naked, but because I wasn't thinking about it, it not having the towel in the picture makes it look like I was naked, because I was, you know, I literally, like, I posted it on my Snapchat, saying, after this, content after this hot shower, so, I definitely can understand, but definitely have extra anxiety because I likes to follow rules, as best as I can. It's starting to heal, but a wicked scratch on my pinky. Oh, goodness gracious. We can do it. I'm so scared, but I'm also so excited. Like, I'm still fucking excited. Hence, like, you know, when you get overly excited, it almost puts you to arousement. So that's why I say scare arouse, because it's like you're super scared, but you're also slightly aroused because you're so fucking excited. Like, I'm so excited. It has been literally 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 years. 4 years coming. Like I am so excited because it was February of 2017 when I played Resident Evil 7. God, that was terrifying. And so it's been just under 4 years since I had made the extra for this, because it, you know, playing the Resident Evil 7 game, I was like, oh, you know what, like, why not play the Amnesia series later on in the future? And, you know, here we are 4 years later. My hands are palmy, I live in a cave, and I am nervous beyond most recognition, but going to enjoy one last talk, because I feel like when we're playing the game, I don't know if you can pause. I don't know anything. My hands are getting so sweaty. They're so palmy. Like, oh, that's the sweat between my fucking fingers. Called the dark descent, right? Like it's just like, we're going to descend you into darkness. Like, it couldn't start with Justine, but see, in the order of things tend to get scarier. Even looking at the image, this has more light, you know, it's half light, half dark. This one has only the little bit of light in the middle, and then this one only has very minute light coming off of like numbers and buttons. That right there looks fucking terrifying. Everything about that image looks absolutely terrifying. Like, I don't know if we'll get to a machine for pigs. Like, I kind of like, we won't really know if we'll be able to do any of the Justine until we do the Dark Descent. I'm so scared. I'm so glad you're here, Mom. Like, legit, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my god. I shared this in 5 different places because I shared it with you, but 6 different places because I sent it to someone else too. So I shared it in 4 places plus 2 individual people. That is how scared I am and how much I'm hoping that someone's here with me. I heard that 2 years ago, actually, and that was 2 years after I had already been saying that I would play it, and someone was like, dude, I like those type of games, and I don't even play those games. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? You don't even play it? And they're like, oh yeah, I know, and I don't remember which one they said, but they said which one. They said the name of it. I don't, and I was like, what is that? They're like, that's the name of it. I was like, oh, I want to say it was the Machine for Pigs, potentially, but it might have been the Dark Descent. Either way, there was something that was so scary that they were like, fuck those games. I'm just like, watch it be in this first one. Watch it just be so scary. It was marketed as an immersive horror game. Like, hold on, let's just Google Amnesia series, because that's how you know how it was marketed. Amnesia. Yeah, see, it calls it a survival game. It calls it a survival game. It calls it a survival game. That's because you can't kill anything. All you can do is run. The collection contains the 3 Amnesia titles, The Dark Descent, A Machine for Pigs, and Justine. Experience the horror that kickstarted the Let's Play revolution. Be immersed in 3 living nightmares that will chill you to the core. You guys, what am I doing? What are we doing right now? Be immersed in 3 living nightmares. Living nightmares that will chill you to the core. That is how it's marketed. See, I told you. I had been saying that it was marketed as immersive horror games, and that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Oh, God. Oh, it's like my mouth is perpetually dry and moist at the same time. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I got Blue Bear here. I got my Mermie. I'm so glad that my Mermie is tuning in right now. I'm scared. I think I'm more scared than excited now. Oh, it was bad with Phantom. I'd be like, oh man, this is. Can I get a cheers, Mama? Let me know you're here. Because it could be a lurker, which cheers to a lurker if it's it's just a lurker. But I mean, shit, I've done monologued in fear for the last couple minutes. It's now 2:19, so I might as well mate. Might as well mate the last minute. Yeah. Multiply with that number. I'm trying to think of what I would have to times 19 by. It just wouldn't work. Ah, yes, it is my Mermy. That's what I figured. So hit your piece at 220, Mermy. I will hit mine at 220, and that will be our cheers. I'm gonna go ahead and put up another. I'll put some purple hearts because I need to see my favorite color. Some purple hearts, just that love, and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that this motherfucker's about to toke. I am absolutely terrified right now. I am scared. So if you're gonna toke with me here at 220, aka 420 somewhere, happy 420. Graveyard girl, she lives in Texas, 2 hours ahead of me. So it is 420 her time. Cheers to the beautiful goddess that is Graveyard girl, who actually likes horror. So let's just like our inner Graveyard girl. Inner Graveyard girl. I don't think Graveyard girl would play a horror game, but she does like creepy and macabre things. I feel like if she was introduced to it, she might enjoy aspects of it. I just don't see her wanting to be scared, but in the aspect that like certain things that like she has stuff in her home that like, and she even tells people like, I apologize if anything I own or do triggers people, because that's I deal with that in my own life. That's one of the huge reasons why I wanted, you know, to follow her and actually subscribe to her channel, because I've been watching her content without being a subscriber for like a year and a half or something like that. But the fact that she, you know, is just 100% herself, and, you know, she's had that experience where other people go, wow, you like that? Like, that's fucked up. And it's like, wow, it's just what I like, you know? So she has triggering things in her home, but she likes it, you know what I mean? So, like, I want to kind of, like I'm imagining some of those things that she owns in her home right now that trigger me and are just like, oh my god, that's creepy. And I want to kind of, like, get that feeling, but, like, with that happiness of watching Graveyard Girl, and put that into attempting to play these games. You know, because my mama didn't raise no motherfucking quitter or a bitch. I'm a bitch, but I ain't no bitch, if you get my drift. And this bitch is going to make these games her semi-bitch. I'm only saying semi-bitch because I don't know how far I'm gonna get into it. I don't know. You know, I might get a couple levels in. Who fucking knows? We do not know. But regardless of how much we play of the Dark Descent before we're like, nope, fuck this, too scary, I can't do it. And that may only be 30 seconds in. I don't know. But I want to experience a little bit of each one. So if it ends up being like I really can't even play the game, like I'm stuck in fear, just like looking at what's on the screen, like I'm not so freaked out right now, especially by these two. This one, you know, I'm like scared, but there's still some of that excitement, you know, a little bit more scared for this one. This one terrifies me on every aspect of anything. Like, I just look at this and it makes my heart stop a little bit. So I don't know about a machine for pigs. Maybe after we have like adrenaline running in us, like we might be able to, but I don't know. Whew, it's gonna be a journey this afternoon. It's currently 2:23 p.m. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. But good evening and good morning to all the wonderful motherfucking Kottontales around the world. Thank you to anyone that's tuning in, whether you're like my Mermy who's actually chilling with me, but you're incognitally or lurking. Maybe you're watching this later on as posted content. I do not care how you join a meeting, just that you join me. So thank you. I love you. I am hoping Club Kottontale, I am hoping that I don't have to stay up all night, because another thing I can see happening, even though it's the afternoon, I got all the lights on, there's the daylight shining from the stairs, the cave is is just perpetually creepy, and it's kind of weird. Like, I get like this mom strength when Rainbow's in the cave, that the things that usually scare me don't scare me when she's here. When she's not here, unfortunately, those things kind of rear their ugly head at me, even the fear of what's underneath my bed. That was one of my top fears that I actually worked on a lot, so I can actually look underneath my bed and, you know, not be worried type of thing. But even just like right now, I'm thinking about it, like, oh, it's just freaking me out. But when Rainbow's in the cave, it's like, I can kill spiders, I can fucking, like, I can do everything. I feel like I'm a super fucking hero. Right now, I'm just scared. And I'm trying not to think about all of the, like, creepy parts of my cave. That's usually why the light's on, because originally when we had planned this extra read all about it, 113 VIPs, we will play the Amnesia series. I know it's called Amnesia Collection, but I've always called it the Amnesia series, and I gotta be me. But we're actually at like a 1,020 VIPs, so obviously it is time for the Amnesia series. I'm just, my hands are telling me. My throat's a little tight. I'm so glad my Birdie is here. She's token with me. She put a headset up. I hope that doesn't, like, I hope that's just because I'm wearing a headset. I hope that doesn't mean that she, in fact, truly is wearing a headset, because she don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. like another disclaimer, I did it at the beginning, because I feel like people will watch, like, the first 5-10 minutes and then they'll scroll to the gaming portion. I giggle because any game that I play, very rarely do I play the game within the first half hour, let alone hour. So, but they'll listen to that first portion, and I give the disclaimer that if you're wearing a headset, I will scream. That is not like me going, oh, I might scream. Like, no, I will scream. I'm going to scream when I get scared. Depending on the level of scaredness. You guys have seen me get scared by warthogs in Fortnite. That is the least scary other than the chicken. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, could you imagine if I got scared by the chicken? But we literally got scared by a warthog just yesterday. So we got scared by the potentiality of a tornado in Fortnite. So yeah, I will scream. So don't wear a headset. Headsets at your own risk. And then also that I don't even remember what I was gonna say, because now all I'm thinking about is the scary stuff that I was in Fortnite. I'm like, if we can't handle scary stuff in Fortnite, why are we trying to do this? But it's because I'm very excited. That's why, like, it's the point of scare arousement, because I'm so fucking excited that I'm just like, let's go! But then I'm so fucking scared. And my hands are so moist. I mean, after this meeting, I may even take a little break, eat a little something, and then probably play some Fortnite via Club Kottontale, just because I need, like, the distractamundo. Oh my gosh, so completely unrelated from everything that I was just talking about. I'm very excited. So this week has been an extra, like, potty training with my daughter. Just been diving, you know, headfirst into it, and I'm very proud to say that last night, I didn't fully check it to see if the line was blue at all, but when I felt her nighttime underwear, which is actually a diaper, but we call it nighttime underwear, if it had pee in it, it was very little. And when she got to her dad, she went pee-pee in the toilet. I didn't ask him what her nighttime diaper looked like, but she, instantly was like, oh, I have to pee, and then went and did her little thing, and I'm just so proud of And I'm proud of me. I'm very proud of me too, because it's 50-50 with whoever is like showing you and training you to do the potty training, and then the person who's trying to learn it. It's 50-50, and it's exhausting. But it's so worthwhile, and I'm very glad that I did the voice-led potty training with her. Always been. I'm a very talkative person, and I can communicate. Like, I'm not just a chatty Cathy. Like, I listen and I talk. I talk a lot, and I think some people think that like I talk so much that I didn't hear what they said, but I always hear what you say if you actually say it. And I've been doing open communication with her on everything, but especially potty training, and I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud. I'm very confident by the time that she is 4 years old, she will be not just peeing, but, you know, confidently pooping on the toilet, and maybe even on the way to wiping her own bum at that time. Because it's common to still be a kindergartner and sometimes need help, or, you know, come home with stains in your underwear because, you know, teachers can't help you in the bathroom. You have to do it by yourself. And, you know, you might think you're clean, but you're not. But I feel like with her, it's not going to be that way, because that's one of the first things that we also started training with was wiping. I'm just so proud. Ooh, hello 80s doll. I always appreciate a good 80s doll. Give him a love or a hug or a tug. Just be yourself, and you will see that my club of cocktails were made for you and me. But I am very swift and on things, so bam. It's interesting. We have been getting a lot of 80s dolls lately. Yeah, 80s doll is what I call a troll, because troll dolls, whereas they came out in the 50s, the troll doll didn't really become popular and hit real peak of popularity until the 80s. It popped off like this on the teenagers' faces who love them. So for me, the term troll, which is for a person who basically will do weird stuff, say weird things, usually makes no sense, maybe hurtful, maybe not, maybe funny, maybe not, but just, it's really a person trying to get your attention or a rise, and we call them trolls. So for me, they're a troll doll. So I call them 80s dolls. And we always kind of get a good collection of 80s dolls. I think that comes with a lurking community. It comes with any community, but especially a lurking community. But yeah, 80s dolls, they need love too. Just give them a hug or a tug. Be yourself, and you will see that Club Kottontale was made for you and me. But if you're going to do extra weird shit, I'm just going to get rid of you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I am so glad that I'm kind of like very monologue-y, I'm chatty, because it gave my mermie enough time to be able to get here and actually like sit and enjoy the toke with me. Because if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I'd be able to hit X and play if she wasn't here. I have Blue Bear, and he would definitely be helping a lot more if I didn't have, you know, my mom. My mom is here, who, you know, is your fucking mom. Like, it's a horrible fact, but you can be a horrible mom and your kid's still gonna love you. So I utilize that, because especially raising a toddler, you get frustrated, you lose your cool sometimes, but just understanding that your kid's gonna love you no matter what, and to apologize and talk to them and just try to learn together, you know? Like, there's so much that I'm processing and healing from, and then I also have to raise my daughter on top of that. So I'm really thankful that the universe gave me Rainbow, my Amber Jr. You know, she's a literal rainbow, and in so many ways, like, anyways, I just want to always be not just the best person for myself, but especially the best mom for her. flow with that. But if she was 16, she could be like here with me, you know what I mean? Or even, you know, especially like over the age of 21, because if she wanted to toke with me, she could toke with me. And then having, you know, just the added bit, but I'm so glad my mom's here. You know what I mean? It's just that whole bit of like, I love my mom. I don't think there's not many people out, unless you straight up left your kid. Like, if you are a mom who didn't even fucking try to be a mother whatsoever, you're not a mom. You're an egg donor, in my own personal opinion. And unfortunately, I know at least 2 egg donors in my lifetime. One was one of my cousins by marriage, and then unfortunately, you know, one is even closer to that. But it doesn't matter, because egg donors, just like sperm donors, it brought a beautiful being into the world. So I'm thankful for the beings that came from those donors. You know what I mean? Rainbows, yes! Ah, you put the little rainbow flag. I love it. My rainbow named Rainbow. You know what I really love? You call her Junior Rainbow, Amber Junior. You call her basically all the names that I call her. But her grandparents on her father's side call her Amber, just Amber. And then her father calls her Junior. That's what he always calls her, is Junior. And you guys already know, I call her all of the things, but mainly Rainbow. And she knows all of the names. What fucking adult can go by 3 names, let alone a 3-year-old? Straight up just have 3, you know, names/aliases. I love that she knows that her name's Amber, and that she is Amber Junior, and that she is Rainbow. Like, I love that so much. Thinking about my rainbow, and now I just realized that I remembered where we were. Okay, let's hit the pipe one last time and go for it. We got this. I am terrified, but we got this. I am always moist as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm just being myself 100%, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me, especially the old motherfuckers in my own brains. Whew, I love myself, and I will be loved, and I will use that moisture to give me the strength. My hands are so moist. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Mom. I can't believe you're doing this journey with me. This is going to be exciting. I do think that after this meeting, like, I just feel like it's going to be, like, you know, I don't know, like 30 seconds of each game, and not really the last one. I probably don't even want to touch that last one with anything, because, like, just going off of the screen alone, oh my god. I'm so scared. But I'm also extremely excited. Like, I'm smiling, obviously. That's why, you know, #ScareRouse. If you watch Futurama, you know what that is from. It's the same thing that Snoo Snoo comes from. It's the Amazons. And I want to say it's season 1, episode 13, but don't fully quote me on that. But I do want to say it's the number 13th episode, just I'm not sure what season. But anyways, the Amazons, when they're like, we're going to mate with you till you die, and a couple of them go, I'm scare-roused. So that's where I got the term, is from Futurama. I love Futurama. I feel like I also enjoyed Disenchantment. It was by the same creators that made Simpsons and Futurama. I would love for them to, like, make a Futurama movie where it shows all the years that has passed, and, like, shows his relationship with Leela, and, you know, obviously show what Bender's been doing, because he's a robot. He's infinite amount of years. But, like, did Leela and Fry have kids? You know what I mean? What happened to the professor? Like, obviously the professor would eventually have to die. He's very old. You know what I mean? I'd like to see Kip and Amy. I really want to see how they end. Like, I just am, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could go one or two ways. I feel like Kip either stayed like a teeny tiny alien, or like he like bulked up because like he has this beautiful wife and he's like, you know, wants to be able to protect her or something like that. Like, I feel like it could go either way. So we will have like buff Kip, or he'll still be like, you know, just a little scrawny alien. I not monologuing, trying to keep myself from playing the game. Yeah, I'm totally not shaking my head yes. Because I'm lying. I am monologuing to stall. I'm trying to stall now. I'm scared. But we can do this. We can do this. I don't think that I'll ever make another horror game for a extra, you know what I mean? Like, the next extra is a Kottontale meets Bubbles. I might do, like, an in-between one, because there is some games that, like, I've been wanting to play, but, like, I don't have a reason to just up and start it. So, like, making an extra might promote me to do it, you know? Extra, read all about it. We're playing this motherfucking immersive horror game because a long time ago, Kottontale decided that at 1,013 VIPs, we would play the Amnesia series, aka Amnesia Collection. They call it the Amnesia Collection, but fuck it. It's the fucking Amnesia series to me. Yeah, so I will make another one because the next one isn't until 1,047. Actually, maybe I will leave that one. Kottontale meets Bubbles. Because I feel like the next time that will happen will be when I stay at a hotel, you know? And really, that's only fucking 27 away. Holy shit. Tits. Blueberry, we're only fucking 27. He's like, I fucking know. We're only 27 VIPs away from Kottontale meets Bubbles. Are you fucking shitting me? I love you guys. If you don't know what a VIP is, the people who subscribe to my channel. I fucking love my VIP Club Kottontalers. Y'all are fucking amazing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make my random fucking content here anyways, but that's why, you know, from the recommendation of a VIP back in the day, they recommended I make a goal. And for the longest time it said Kottontale's goal, but it didn't feel like goals. It feels like an extra bit. So it's extra to you subscribing. It's not like, it can be an incentive, it can be whatever the fuck you want. It's just an extra. If you happen to subscribe and we happen to get to a certain number, I will happen to do these things. It's just an extra bit, you know? But I'm so glad that I took that suggestion, you know, from that individual. I hope that she, well, I say she because they give me the vibes that they are more feminine Kottontale. Well, they could be a dude, I don't fucking know. But they gave me the vibes that they still lurk and they love the contentry. They're probably watching this shit incognito right now going, oh my god, bitch, you go piss yourself. Or maybe they're super sympathetic, like, oh my gosh, I hope you don't pee yourself. Oh, you're gonna be so scared. But really, like, wow, we're only 27 away from Kottontale meets Bubbles. That's exciting, but also slightly nerve-wracking because I need to, because I don't have a bath here. We could get inventive and do like, because I have some giant tubs that I could fill with water. Be a pain in the ass to empty it out at the end, but it'd be worth it to not have to go and spend money on a hotel, whereas that would be like the ultimate, not just for you guys, but for me too, because I haven't taken an actual bath in a long time. But how cool would that be to just like set up like essentially like a portable hot tub or a portable tub in my basement? Well, it's my cave. I live in the basement. Like, it's like a house split up into apartments. I've talked about this before. But anyways, here in my cave, and, you know, like, it'll be a bitch to fill it up and empty it, but it'll be worth it to be able to sit and do a Kottontale meets Bubbles from the luxury of my home. This is a great idea. I have so much stuff spinning up here right now because I already know it's super possible because my mom does this. Her house, I almost feel like her house could fit in my bedroom sometimes. Like, her house is, like, her ceilings may be taller than mine, much taller than mine, but the outer perimeter, my cave is larger than her home, and she puts a portable tub for my nephew to be able to take bubble baths. So, you guys, I can't believe that we're only 20, cheers, 27 know, for this goal to achieve, it literally has been almost 4 years. But like, it was so crazy when I noticed the number, because I legitimately, the last time I looked at the number, it was 1,002. And then I hadn't checked it for a while. Like, it didn't feel like that much time passed, like maybe a month. And it said 1020. 18 plus people. There went 1,013, 7 above 1,013, and who knows how long. Like, I apologize to the people that watch the number, because I know that I still have, like, loving, lurking Cottontales who, like, watch a lot of the thematics of my channel. So, I apologize that I didn't notice it until I don't even know how long it had been in 1,013, because last time I looked at it, it was 1,002, and then all of a sudden it was 1,020, and we're now, you know, 27 away from Kottontale's bubbles, and my brains feel like they're gonna explode. Oh, I'm so excited for that, the Kottontale bubbles. I'm also excited for this. I'm scared. You know, we're fucking petrified, but we gonna do this. We're gonna press X on the Dark Descent after the next hit. I know I said that like 2 hits ago, but I mean it this time. I pinky promise. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, you guys. I'm so scared, but we got this. We got this. My Mermy is here. That's my mom. For anyone who doesn't know, I call her my Mermy. The Mermy came from, it was a stemming of mixing Cartman with Stewie. So, my 2 favorite characters from the respective shows that they're on. Well, actually, Cartman's not my favorite one from South Park. It's actually, I love a lot of the characters on South Park now that I think about it. But my top 2 is Twitch and Tally, and then Cartman. Like, he's definitely in the top 3, but I don't know who's first, Twitch or Tally. Probably Twitch. I love Twitch. Anyways, but Cartman does the whole meme, and then he, like, emphasizes on that. And then, of course, you have Stewie with the whole, like, mummy, mama. And, like, one day when I was, like, oh, fuck, I want to say 16 or 17, I think it was 17, I, like, mixed it together, and it came out, Mammy, and it's just like, she's like, did you just call me a mermaid? I'm like, no, me, and she's like, huh, I like it. But it's because of me doing the whole Stewie thing, but with a mix of Cartman, that Mermy came from it. Because Cartman, he doesn't quite say Mermy, but it's like it's like his voice is so like when he says me, and it's like you mix that with repeating the same word over and over again, and an R tends to roll into my words automatically. So that's how Mermy came to be. I love how there's lots of different things that just swirled and created in my brains and decided to come out my mouth hole. Most things are really lovely and awesome. There's some things that are not so lovely and awesome. But, alright, cheers. Let's hit Jaded Rose and hit X. Pretend like as if Rainbow's about to hit X. All I have to be is like hit X, and she's like, eh. Let's do this. Oh god, it turned red. It turned red. Oh, it turned red. Okay. Auto-saving with the rose up there. That's good. My face isn't covering that. Okay. Frictional. Oh, I like your wordplay there. Frictional. I'm so scared, you guys. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Because don't you know, we want the best possible experience, you guys. Why are we in like a creepy sphincter? Why are we in a sphincter right now? I think that's what it looks like I'm in. I don't like this already. Oh god, do we start a sphincter? Oh, I don't want to start in a sphincter. Oh, we're moving through the sphincter. Okay. Amnesia should not be played to win. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna try to win. No winning. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Okay, world and story. Okay, I do that anyways, so it's like made for me. It's not rainbows and unicorns and sparkles. It's an immersive horror game. Okay, okay. Okay. Don't worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. Oh, good. When you want to leave the game, okay, good. Just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. Yeah, that is not gonna happen. It should, like, it should say just exit, because I don't even care about saving. But like, when I go to save and exit, like, we will not be coming back to the first one at all. We are playing Descent, the Descent into Darkness, the Dark Descent. I don't even remember the name of this one, but we're playing the first one right now. Okay, I'm still very scared but excited. Like, you can see, I'm smiling. It helps that I, smoked two nice polios. Whew. Of course I am. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. Hands, you hear that? Okay? So the buttons that we learn that make us run and jump and climb, those are our best friend. Okay? So, like, literally, this feels like this game is made for me, because that's how I play games anyways. Like, I prefer to not fight things. I prefer to just go. It's just, I've never played something that was scary in the aspect that, like, I have something super like, I'm not trying to look at these creatures. Never once, like, will you catch me, trying to look at it. That's why, like, the invisible crate creature, like, I feel like that one is slightly obtainable, because, I can't see the creature when it kills me. Or actually, I think that's when he becomes visible. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of this. I just, okay, okay, okay. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game. And because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely, well, it basically is already barely visible, so I don't need to change anything, is what you're saying. Use the slider until the square at the right. There is no square on the right. I see a square on the left. Oh, yeah, see? Also, make sure to play in a dark room and wear headsets for the best effect. Yeah, see, I planned on doing that, you guys. I did. I'm wearing a headset, which I'm regretting at this very moment. But I'm not turning my lights off. Blue agrees with me. The lights stay on. That's not gonna happen. If I turn the lights off, I'm gonna be too scared to play at all. But yeah, I see one square and it's on the left-hand side. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they do want me to brighten it. I need to make it to where it's barely visible. I mean, let's be honest, a part of me is like, let's just make it hella bright. But no, we wanna immerse ourselves. Okay. I mean, I can see it there, but I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll go with just a little. Because, I don't even know if I can see it there. I think I can see it there. I know I can see it there, but, I feel like I don't want to be able to see it, but, maybe there-ish. That's not too bad. I can't do, I bet you there's some people that are like, let's just make it all dark, you know what I mean? But that ain't gonna happen. I feel like the 1-5. Okay. Okay. I mean, it does say interplay between light and dark is very important to the game. Because of this, it's important to set it up correctly. But I mean, I have fucked up eyes anyway, so, It's actually, the more I look at it, that square is barely visible there. So this is the perfect lighting for me with my glasses. Okay, that is all. Alright, alright. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Thank you, frictional games. I like that play on word. It's a fictional game with friction, frictional. I like it. I like it. Okay. Ooh. You know what? I feel like we would be wrong to just, you know, not load Jaded Rose and just hit a fresh Bolio real quick before we hit X again. You know, it took me a lot to hit that first X, and I've hit plenty of X's since then. So before we hit this X, which I'm not sure where it's going to take me, but it says that is all, so I imagine it's going to take me to the game. Also, I like. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, we're gonna just turn that music down. The music is so ominous. Oh, okay. Okay. Just reload Jada Rose, and then we're gonna hit X. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. I'm terrified. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh man. I mean, any other day of the week, I would love it. You know, I don't have to fight anything. I just run from them, which is what I would prefer to do anyways. But it's the fact that it's going to be in a creepy setting that is just like, but you know, we made the goal. We're keeping the goal at 1,013 VIPs, which was 7 VIPs ago. We said that we play the Amnesia series, so here we are. We're going to immerse ourselves in the world of Amnesia. I'm just reloading Jaded Rose. If you didn't know, this is and always will be a 420 friendly and 21 plus contentory community. However, I mean, it's the fucking internet. It is available to anyone. I say just be respectful, be mindful, you know, be you. Now, in the aspect of being respectful, I am and will scream a lot. Like, I already know I'm gonna be scared. I'm scared right now, you know, and I haven't even fucking started playing the game, doing any of the things that it might have me do, as well as, you know, avoiding and hiding from creatures. The only thing that I've seen of it is an invisible creature. And then the time that my friend Isaac played it was so long ago that I don't remember what he was fighting against. But I'm sure that some of the creatures are going to be visible. I'm hoping they're not. But obviously, like, they want you to be scared of something. Um, they want you to be scared of everything, actually, because it's supposed to be a living nightmare. Can you imagine the people who have played this game VR? Like, holy shit tits. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, I have great peripherals for a person with glasses. I know it's like surprising, but I do. Like, as soon as that happened, my eyes were like dunk. And like, thank you, Mermy, because of my Mermy and the tripod she got me. It is quicker for my eyes to catch things on the screen now. So thank you so much to my mom, who's also here, Julieta. Makes me want to watch Encanto. Oh man, I might have to watch Encanto just for some eye bleach after this. So, we're reloading Jaded Rose. That's my pipe. Feel free to tune into some of my chill and toke streams that I do. It does require you to click that you're over 18. Um, a lot of people go, they go, don't you know that doesn't keep people out who are 18? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's not what it's about. You know what I mean? I follow the rules and things that I have to with the YouTubes, and really I just kind of like, I mean, I make content for fuck's sake. So the only way it would be is be new people who don't understand, because people who have been lurking in my community for a long period of time, or even just watch one meeting, like, I highly recommend incognitally lurking on me, because once you watch like one meeting, just any random meeting, it could be a sad one, it could be a happy one, whatever fucking meeting you choose, you'll learn a lot about me, and it immerses yourself in the Club Kottontale that is me. Formerly Amber Motherfucking Lewis. You know me as Cocktail's Mooiisstt. We're about to play an immersive horror series called Amnesia. We're going to immerse ourselves into a world of amnesia where I am terrified already. That's why, after it did the like little tutorial bit, the first game is called The Dark Descent, and then it's Justine, and then A Machine for Pigs. We're playing The Dark Descent. I don't know how much I am going to be able to play of each game. If I play more than a couple minutes of the first one, the one that we're about to play after I, have myself a kiss from Jaded Rose, um, if we actually play it for any, like more than 5-10 minutes, um, I'm not gonna play the other ones in this meeting. Like, I'm getting dizzy just thinking about that. But if it's so fucking terrifying that I really can't even like do anything other than look around, we'll do that potentially for all three of them, just to kind of like see what they look like, you know. But I gotta be true to myself. And that's a whole reason that I did make this, back in February of 2017. Freaky February is what that month was called. We played Resident Evil 7 and a couple other type of like horror type thriller games and things like that. And I was like, you know what? I've heard about this series, the Amnesia series. It's been in my library. Why not, you know, make it to where once I reach my 1,000. That's why it was 1,013, because I had 13 subscribers, 13 VIPs when I actually started making content here on YouTube. So I didn't have zero. So 1,000 wasn't 1,000 to me. 1,013 is 1,000 to me. But um, I was like, why not immerse ourselves into this sort of game? I thought it would maybe be obtained sooner, but I feel like it's fitting. I don't know. It's just like, you should always push yourself out of your comfort zone. And I can tell you right now that I very much haven't thought about the Voldemorts very much. I've just only thought about my rainbow and my mermy who's here. Cheers to my mermy, my beautiful mother. But I'm just so thankful that as adults, because we're both grown ass adults, as adults, we consistently work on our relationship and love each other and always strive to be in each other's life no matter what. Because in the end, past is past, present is present, the future is yet to be, but you're always going to be my mom. So, and I'm always going to be your daughter, your one and only, just like Amber Jr. Like, I would be fucking flabbergasted if I ended up A, being pregnant again, and then B, having a girl again. I feel like the universe definitely would probably give me a boy the second time around, one of each type of situation, but maybe I'd get two girls, maybe I'm destined to be a girl mom. Who knows? But I feel like, I don't know, see, I'd never say never, but for the most part, I feel like one and done. A part of me thinks about potential romance and how, someone comes and sweeps me off my feet, and it just, everything flows so naturally that when kids come up, it's like, wow, hadn't thought about it, but now that I am, that would be magical, and then I think of all the beautiful things that I would get to re-experience, because I experienced them once before with Rainbow, but then I'd also get the things that I didn't get the first time around, because that happens. There's tons of things that you won't get each and every pregnancy, and I'm not really talking about like symptoms. That is the case too, but I'm not really talking about that. But anyways, here I am trying to monologue successfully again. But cheers. I'm fucking terrified, but let's immerse ourselves. Jaded Rose, press X, even though I'm fucking terrified. But we got this. Also, I'm extreme living. Like, living. for the fact that when I go down to hit Jade Rose, because we're on a wide setting, so I'd have to go super far to go to the other sides, and with my hernia, I'm not supposed to extend like that. So, going downward is the best suitability because, once we get below here, which that's a lot of space, um, you can't see me. But it totally looks like I'm going to suck someone off, but I am sucking just on Jaded Rose. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, let's do this. I'm fucking terrified, but we got this. We fucking got this. We are gonna do this. Alright, the Dark Descent. Movement. Alright, start new game. Let's go to options real quick, because we... How loud is it? Yep, it doesn't let you touch the sound at all, looks like. Okay, show hints, yes. Show death hints? The fuck is a death hint? Show effects, subtitles, show tab titles. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, they don't let you mess with the sound at all, so. Oh, yeah, we definitely have to stick with normal. Yeah, no. No. All of that hard mode is a big can of no. It was designed to play on normal. That's what we gonna do. Oof, just like. Okay. I'm wormy. No offense, but I'm definitely. My mom is. Whew. She has to leave for her delivery. I'm wondering how long that will take. I hope not too long. Okay. Yeah, it sounds, it's like, oh man. Yeah, there's no way I would ever play it. Oh, the normal sound? No fucking way. It's so fucking, it makes it to where you can't hear anything else. Yeah, no, that is big can of nope. Let's turn that down a bit. Of course, my Orby would be taking, life goes on, but she gotta go do something real quick. So I'm gonna wait a little bit for her to get back. Chill and talk on Jada Rose a little bit. Man. Oh man, that music is so creepy. Damn it. Music is gonna get so much creepier. Okay. Really? Doesn't take too long. Hi, Jada Rose. You keep me company. We got Blueberry. We got a lurker that thinks, I don't know, that could be a new person, that could be a returning person. But we were just chilling, waiting for my mom to get back, and stuff started. Absolutely terrified. I still feel like I'm not gonna get very far in any of them. But if I do manage to play, longer than just a couple of minutes, we'll do one today, and then next week and play the second one, because I feel like that. I feel like after the second one, that third one. I just I don't think we could do it. Okay. Bye, Lurker. I figured they were a new person. Like, ooh, random person. You're chilling at Club Cottontale. We don't just play games around here. We chill. That's chilling, especially with a fucking horror game. Especially like Amnesia series because it is an immersive living nightmare is what it fucking calls it. A living nightmare? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, gosh. Like there's blood on the ground already. It's probably going to make us follow that. Speaking of my sister, it's like she heard me thinking about her. I swear those vibes are stronger than anything. But I was just looking at our respect command, which is play on the fact that I'm a bunny rabbit and my sister wolf is a wolf. She's a wolf. And it says, be respectful. We may be a bunch of fuckers, but we're not bullies. In Club Cottontale, bunnies lie with wolves. Be kind to each other. We're all learning together. And that's just, if you get a neglected type of bunch of people in one place, you butt heads. And I just got an awesome message from my sister wolf that I'm actually going to respond to right now. I saw the sweatpants, but I didn't see the Elsa scrubby. Rainbow is gonna freak out when she sees that. That is the best. She's gonna have an Elsa toy for the shower. That's also like it's a sponge, but my mom got her some sweatpants, which I super appreciate because I can now take out. She literally has four or five pairs, but I also bought 2 pairs of sweatpants and. She has an extra pair that still fit her. They're 4T, but they're extra long. So having these ones will be so much better. Like the ones I got her are a size 6, and they fit her. The way I would like a sweatpant to fit on me. But oh man, I'm already watching. Haha. That's so fucking fun. I'm here waiting for a message. She's like, I watch it. Yeah, no. See. Okay, my mom's back. Woohoo, see, now I've got my mom and my sister. Let's do this. So, if you just happen to be tuning in, we finally, because of you guys, the VIPs, people subscribe to my channel, 1,013 VIPs, we had decided on playing the Amnesia series. This is the first one, The Dark Descent. I am extremely terrified, but also extremely excited, hence the scare rouse. I've never played this game. I've only seen a little bit of people playing it, very little. It's very much the type of game that I would play, other than the fact that it's a scary game. I don't do scary. My sister does scary. She would play it. That would be cool if I could get her to play the game, because she's gonna come see me, and I cannot wait to hang out with her. But how cool would that be? Is I get her, like, she don't necessarily have to do the camera, but just her playing the game, and like we watch her play. That would be cool. Because I've watched her play some scary games before, like, and because I'm hanging out with her and I'm not playing it, it's different. But we literally had this for just under 4 years. February of 2017 was February here on my channel. We were less than a year into Cuntent at that time, and we decided that once we achieved our official 1,000, which is 1,013, we would play, to us, the scariest games that we've ever heard of, and that's the Amnesia collection. I call it the Amnesia series. We're in the world of Amnesia right now. This is the Dark Descent, and we're gonna play it on normal, the way it's supposed to be played. And if it wasn't a scary game, it would be right up my alley. Like, I prefer to not fight people. I prefer to just like run away from people, hide, use my wits to like do different things to survive. Like, it's a survival game. I just like we played what was it? Something Deep. I forget the actual name of it, but we played another survival game that the water was super triggering us, but that game was so fun. And let's see if this is gonna be fun, right? Start a new game. Press X. Okay, this was a little bit scary. At least it wasn't like, okay, you're right here, start here.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name
You're not
is...
stopping anyone, bro. We're just trying to live, homie. There's no get.
Daniel.
Your name's Daniel? Oh, that's easy to remember. I had a former friend's named Daniel. So I'm playing as Daniel. Okay. We're not gonna instantly save and exit. That's just not what we're gonna do. Okay, I got this. I can do this. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. goes into the door, doesn't it? I mean... person breathing. R2 is how you grab things. Tinder boxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. Current number of tinder boxes shown in your inventory. Okay. Wow! Fuck me. Okay. Used to ignite light sources in the environment. Okay. Can't pick up the candle. Too easy, huh? Alright. Maybe I won't see more splatter until I'm in the next area. God, I can hear this person breathing and it's fucking my way. And apparently 80s dolls want to. Lots of trolls, huh? What the fuck was that? Probably want us to go in there. Might have. Oh, there's a fire in there. What do you guys think, Mermy and Sissy Wolf? Should I go in the room or not? Like, the creepy door, it tells me to follow the splatter. So that's what I'm doing, but this, like, door flung itself open. Do we go in the door? Or do we just keep going down the hall following the splatter like we were told to do? Because that's what I think I should do. But at the same time, when we opened that other door, it gave us a tinder box, so there could be like a tinder box in there, right? That's what they're called, right? Shit, where did we view it? Oh wait, it was the middle button. Yeah, tinder boxes. Because tinder is to light fire. Hell yeah, sissy. Alright. Okay, there's the splatter. Oh my god, something's running at me! I heard footsteps that aren't my footsteps. Oh no. I can't. I know. Oh no. I don't know if I... Did you guys hear that though? Something was running at me. Oh, it was probably that. I kept thinking like one of those fucking knights in armor is either following me or like one is gonna come at me. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. And it's like I have the best case scenario for it. I have my sissy wolf and my fucking Burby here. Like, it is the best case scenarios for like playing. I just no, I don't want to exit. I want. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if we can do this, you guys. I don't Okay, let's take a hit. Let's take a hit. We put like when I played Resident Evil 7, someone told me because I had quite a few people watching me play it. They're like, "You got really far. Like you were actually pretty close to the ending." Because I was in a room full of like these really like black creatures that are in the game, and I had to get through that room. And they said that on the other side of that room was like you had a little bit until the end. Like that basically was like I was almost done with the climactic part of it. I just couldn't do it. This is so different. Like I'm still tripping that like I'm being followed. The breathing is creepy, right? Because, like, for one, you could hear yourself breathing, and then there's, like, other creatures breathing. Oh, gosh. Okay, 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 okay. It told me to follow the splatter. Like, that's all I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. I'm looking down too. Like I'm trying not to look up as best as I don't have to. Like only reason I look up is so I can find the splatter. You know what I mean? Like it's all about the splatter. But I want to at least try a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like this There's no way I could play this in the dark. Like, I had planned on doing that. I planned on immersing myself the way it was planned, but there's just no fucking way. I don't even have the sound up as high, like, in my ear. Like, they don't let you adjust the sound at all, but I can turn it down in my headset, right? And that's what I did. Ooh, I have it loud enough to hear things because, I want to be able to hear things that are important, but all these creepy sounds, man. Like, and it, like, okay, to kind of give you an idea, like, if you're someone who's incognitally watching this or watching this later on as posted, kind of like you're new, you don't really know me, I get scared by mining sounds in Minecraft when you're down underneath the ground mining and you have the creepy sounds from the ravines and stuff like that in the darkness and just all those sounds. Ooh, see, even just thinking about it makes me dizzy. That shit freaks me out. So this is like extra terrifying. I'm definitely probably going to watch Encanto after this or finish the internals. Oh man. So excited to see my baby sister. I don't want to call her my baby sister, but she's my little sister, so it is kind of like she's my baby sister. And I only have brothers, so but it's very very exciting. And what I love is that she's actually older than my youngest brother, because she's pretty sure she turned 30 last year, so she'll be 31 this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. I always remember people's birthdays. The year, not so much sometimes. But my little brother, I remember that year because he's 6 years younger than me, and he was born in '92, so it's just like easy peasy. But I'm pretty sure my sissy was born in '91. Um, but anywhoosies, uh, she could be busy. Oh man. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, don't know what the fuck that. Always with the doors. Oh god, this fucking. Well, yeah, no, I knew that you were 30, because you're gonna be 31 this year. Also, be sure to say hi to my mom, Julieta Vicente. That is, in fact, my mommy. She said, "Hey, Jen," but you're playing Ark and also watching me play, so I'm sure you're slightly distracted and not looking at chat. I'm so happy that you're both here, though. Having my Murmy and my Sissy Wolf is definitely a lot of help. I'm still like wickedly dizzy. This guy's still not like got. It says that he is crystal clear sanity and his health is all good, but Broski does not seem all good. So same thing again. Continue to follow the spider. So that it looks like the spider was taking me down this stairwell. But obviously, creepy door opens. Oh man, there's so many things. I bet you just like you're supposed to like open so many things and collect all the stuff. And I just like I'm just I just yeah. I'm like I was already scared before I started playing it. And then like you add all the creepy sounds and everything, and it's like, do we go in the creepy room or just continue to follow the splatter, which is clearly taking us that way? And then they have like cabinets and shit. But like, see, I don't want to open shit because like something could come after me. But I guess like there's already something after me. Like it pulled me like to the wall or some shit. Like I couldn't even like walk away. Oh man, I just like don't even know. I don't even know. It's just like the room seems a whole lot more inviting than this fucking staircase. Fuck me. Oh, this is hard, man. I just like part of me kind of wants to go into that room and see if like maybe there's something, but like I don't even. I just want to stay following the splatter because it told me, it did a whole thing saying like you don't try to like you use your wits and whatnots to just hide and things like that, but you can't fight anything, you just are trying to survive. And it in this particular bit it told me just follow the splatter. So the splatter's taking me down the creepy stairwell, whereas like the creepy gust opened up the room that seems much more inviting than the stairwell. But I mean everything is fucking creepy, so if I just like try to pretend like it's Hogwarts, maybe. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts. The worst thing that can come after me is Voldemort. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts. There might be a troll, but it's Hogwarts, right? Okay, what's this? This is a door. Old archives. Alright. The children chilled for him, his name voiced in steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I ready to do this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Uh-oh. All the fucking sounds are just so fucking creepy. Ah, see, there is someone fucking following me because I'm hearing footsteps. Oh, you guys, I don't know if I can do this. I see, like, I don't think I can even do the other two games. I mean, but I at least want to give them an avid try of like, because we've been playing this one like at least a couple minutes in game, traveling through this castle, following this bright pink splatter. Thank you for it being bright pink. But there's like, I can't. I just don't know if I want to continue. Yeah, no, I don't want to. Too many footprints, fucking gust of wind trying to eat me in the wall. We're good. We're good. I'm good. I even turned it up because this beginning music is louder, and I'm gonna turn it down again. But yeah, no, if you definitely Sissy, if you think that like this intrigues you, I highly recommend maybe you can play it because I have the games. I plan on playing the second one next weekend. Do the same thing that I did with this one, but there's no way I can't. But it would be cool to watch someone play it who, like, they might be scared, but they're not as scared as me. Like they can. It's playability in their scaredness. Oh gosh, you guys. Yeah, I'm about to either watch Encanto just to like purge myself with like animation, or I'm gonna continue to watch The Eternals, which is a new movie on Disney Plus. It's a continuance of after Avengers Endgame. Like Iron Man's dead, Thanos did what he did, obviously because Iron Man, and dies afterwards, and then John Rogers is gone because he gets his whole little happy ending sort of thing. Um, but the Eternals are like an extension of that universe, and it's super cool. Lots of death, but I mean it follows the Thanos, where half of the world's population goes bye bye. So I mean, it makes sense. It's going to be brutal in some sort of way, um, but it looks really good. See, already knowing that I'm not gonna have to play, I'm a little bit calmer, but the sound is still fucking with me. But I kind of want to watch my sissy wolf potentially play this when she comes to visit, if we even have time for that. I feel like we're just gonna be chatting and gabbing, and I have, things for her, she has things for me, so. Oh, my fucking heart. Oh, goodness. That's moving, so I'm not gonna hit that. I'm gonna reload a token, have it with my sissy wolf and my mermy. Thank you, ladies, for being here. And I want to ask my mom, how was that for you? I know that I paused a lot because I couldn't do it, but the bits that I was moving around and you can hear the same sounds as me, and probably even louder because I turned my sound down. And unless you turned your sound down, it was the sound that it was meant to be heard at. But like my mom doesn't watch scary movies, but I wouldn't say that my mom gets scared per se. I think that she only watches things that she enjoys, and she doesn't, it doesn't necessarily scare her, but it's not something she enjoys. But so I'm curious. She's probably just like sitting and chilling on her phone, like, yeah, no, it's a game. I can't like, but I'm curious to what she thinks about the sounds. Because, like, even my sissy agreed that the sounds are creepy, but my sissy's played creepy games that I'm like, I would never fucking play that game. Like, I couldn't. I'm pretty sure she has played and finished Resident Evil 7, but probably played some of the new ones. I think they're on Resident Evil 10, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, and there could be other ones, because, like I said, I never, like, Resident Evil is one of those games that, like, I played it back in the day, and when I was on the train, playing the second one as Leon, like, I was done. Like, the liquor done fucked with me. I couldn't do it. And the only reason I was playing is because my brother was stuck, and I would help him whenever he was stuck. Because I'm really good at games, and I feel like this game, they want you to go into the creepy rooms and collect a bunch of things and stuff like that, and I can't. I'm so fucking scared that it tells me to follow the splatter. I'm just gonna blindly follow the splatter, and it could honestly be taking me somewhere bad. Like, I probably need to go and collect stuff in the rooms to pick up clues and things, like maybe a clue that says, don't follow the splatter is bad. Who fucking knows? Because I didn't fucking look for it, so. Jaded Rose Reloaded. I'm gonna put a little crumble on top of her, some crumble, and drink some of my water. And we'll continue the blind as fuck run of the Amnesia series with Justine. Just to experience whatever the first couple minutes of that game is meant to be, because I died down, like, I just, whew, it's too creepy, just the sounds of something following you, but, like, there's no point in trying to see what it is, because it might scare you, or there might not be anything there, which could be even more terrifying, but either way, like, I just, yeah, no. And I'm gonna pretend that is my neighbors, like, plugging something in, and that's why my light is twitching, or maybe it's the weather. That's what I'm gonna go with, because the light's flickering in my room as I'm playing this game. Like, that's just a nice little added effect, isn't it? Man, I'm so glad. I'm so happy that my sissy wolf is gonna be finally be able to come see me, and we can just talk and chat and catch up, and all the hugs. I want you to, come stay a few days because I want you to see Rainbow, but I definitely want you to come on a Friday or a Saturday, depending on which day Rainbow's getting picked up. Because sometimes when I have a doctor appointment, or not sometimes, when I have a doctor appointment, I'll make them for Fridays, and then Rainbow's dad will take her on Friday versus Saturday. But either way, I'd like you, come over when she goes to her dad's. That way we have a little bit of just adult time between you and I. And then I definitely want you to be able to see your niece, because she, by the way, loves, like, she'll play with her Star Wars stuff. There's quite a few things that you've gotten her that she loves, but the DVDs are her favorite. She watches Strawberry Shortcake all the time. She loves all the Barbie ones. She's a huge Barbie fan. Yeah, I can't wait either. I have to turn down the music, lol. My hair is standing on end and giving me chills. Lol. Writing something to me. Write something to me if you're talking to me. Oh, yeah. Sissy was definitely talking to me when she said I can't wait, because she's going to be coming to visit me in about a month, maybe a little less, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, no, see, I figured you had to turn, because the music's like, the fact, and see, it doesn't give you an option. Like, I had to turn mine hella down. No way was I gonna have the music up as loud as they wanted it. But they don't have any options whatsoever for volume. They want you to have, like, it to be loud type of thing. Like, it's just so crazy to me. I definitely would like to watch someone play who, doesn't scare as easily, and may even enjoy the scaredness. Like, my enjoyed scaredness would be amusement park rides, other than the Ferris wheel, which is so crazy, because here's something that's a crazy fact that even when I think about it, and I remember sitting on those swings, even imagine, like, I could easily, like, fling off of this, and literally when I was on it, I was just like, if it happens, it happens, because this is beautiful. But I hate Ferris wheels. I hate heights. I hate Ferris wheels. I think it might even be banned now, but they used to have this ride just called Swings. And it was just a bunch of swings that got lifted up and spinned around. It didn't really go that fast, but it was just, you're just on a swing, and I love swinging, and just thinking about it's making me want to cry with joy. I got to experience the swings many times at the Rose Festival as a child, thanks to my mom, and at the time, I think he would have been my stepdad. Probably went a few times when they weren't married too, but either way, father type figure, and my youngest brother's dad, so, family, like, just going with family. I have such wonderful memories, like, I don't know, anything negative that I think about when I think about the swings, it's just like, I only think about the positives of just, like, flying, like, even the creepy sounds aren't affecting me anymore, because I'm just imagining being on the swing, air through my hair, just enjoying myself. And it was one of those rides that not a lot of people used to ride it. Like, it used to be super popular, but then it died down. The last few times I rode it, I was the only person on it, and I remember the person I got off the very last time, and I was like, you definitely, because it was the same person. Like, that's one thing about carnivals, especially you go at a certain time, you have the same operators, and I was like, that was definitely longer than last year. That was an extra long ride. I was like, well, yeah, you were the only person on it. I just, man. hate a fucking Ferris wheel. But it's probably the difference between the speeds, you know, because I can do roller coasters. I don't really like the slow part of roller coasters, but the fast parts are fucking fun. It's scary, but it's fun. I went on it twice, and I waited in line like for like an hour and a half each time. And worth it, worth it. For Space Mountain at Disneyland. I cannot wait to take my daughter to Disneyland one day. I'm hoping, like for her 5th birthday, we're doing Enchanted Forest. This year she'll be 4, so next year we're doing Enchanted Forest. But I'm hoping for like her 10th birthday, and maybe before her 10th birthday. I have to look up the Bippity Boppity Boutique and see the age cutoff. If the age cutoff isn't until 12, then I want to take her for her 10th birthday, and I want to do it real big. We're going to stay at the, you know, one of the Disneyland resorts. This will be a thing that, you know, it'll be for her 10th birthday, but I'll be paying for everything on her 9th birthday. We'll probably do a very intimate and small 9th birthday, so all of the money can go towards 10. And she'll know about it. She'll know that next year she's going to go to Disneyland. I'm not going to tell her every little bits and pieces of it, but she'll know that she's going to Disneyland. That will probably be like part of her surprise on her 9th birthday. I'll give her something Disney themed, and it'll be like, pack your bags, but you just gotta wait a year to celebrate, you know, 1, 0, or 10 or something like that. You know, we're going to Disneyland. Like, and oh gosh, just imagining her opening that right now on her 9th birthday. She's only 3. I feel like crying because I want to do that for her, and I'm gonna, because it's very achievable and affordable. My best bitch has gone to Disneyland so many times already, so I know it's affordable. You just have to do it the right way, and I'm gonna do it the right way so that we can celebrate. And I want to see her do the Bippity Boppity Boutique, and then like go see all the Disney princesses, see my favorite Cinderella, and then whoever her favorite will be at that time, because right now she loves all of them. She definitely leans to her different ones, but I don't know who her favorite princess is yet. It's so cute when she says Cinderella. Oh, now I'm just imagining like me wearing a Disney bound outfit, because I can't dress as Cinderella because it could confuse kids, even though I have purple hair, so I don't, and I probably will have purple hair at that time. I could see me doing blonde for it. Anyways, adults can't dress as Disney characters, kids can, because you don't want to ruin the experience. You don't want they already have a bunch of Cinderellas walking around as being at designated times and areas, but I can dress in a very, you know, Cinderella theme dress or outfit. I probably will do that. But, you know, like, what princess will she choose to be at the Bippity Boppity Boutique? Or maybe she won't choose a traditional princess dress. Maybe she'll choose one of just fancy dresses. Or maybe she'll want to wear her own dress or buy a separate type of dress. I don't know. But I definitely want to have the experience of the Bippity Boppity Boutique, where she goes and she sits down and gets her hair done. Oh, man. I wish, and I know there's a lot of adults that wish it too, like, let us get our hair done too. Like, we want a Bippity Boppity Boutique, not where, like, we obviously won't get a princess outfit. You know, maybe sell Disney bound things, like Disney themed stuff, so like Cinderella clips and stuff like that. You make a shit ton of money, Disney. Like, come on, seriously. I would love to experience the Bippity Boppity Boutique. Like, I really would. I would just like getting pampered in a Disney themed salon where my hair gets done however I want to, and yeah, no. And I would hope they would have, like, I don't know, like, they could call it, like, the ultimate Disney package, where they do something similar that they do for the kids type of thing. Or you could just get the standard one at the adult Bippity Boppity Boutique, where they do your hair, like, you know, more adultish. But I would want the kid experience, you know what I mean? With, like, the stickers on the face, like, all the fucking glitter, man, like, the colorful extensions of hair, like, I want that. But I can't have it, but my daughter can. Ouch. I hit my hand the other day and it hurts. Cheers to my lovely sissy wolf. Oh, and my Mermy, who, honestly, Mermy, I was gonna see if you wanted to come over and hang out, you know, but I know that you just came over yesterday and you're probably just relaxing at home, especially after going to the store and getting stuff for your granddaughter, which I just know she's gonna love. But I'm just saying, you do have to bring it over, so you can either wait until next weekend when I do grocery shopping, or you can come over and hang out with me, and we can either watch the Encanto or some other movie. you know, I have that Free Guy movie that I've been wanting to watch with you with Ryan Reynolds. Definitely gonna watch that with my sissy. Have you seen it though? Because you might actually have Prime Video. I don't know. That's one thing that's changed since the last time I've talked to you. I am an Amazon Prime user. Ooh, so fancy. And I bought the movie when it first came out. If I would have waited, I guess I could have gotten it for a cheaper value, but whatever. I love Ryan Reynolds, so I'm gonna fucking support him, you know what I mean? And that was the way the movie was being released, so I wanted it. But it's called Free Guy, and it's so good. Well, I don't want to say much about the movie because it will give away a lot of stuff. Like, it's just, I'll say video game based, and that's it. That's all I have to say. It's so... Not to mention it's got, like, Ryan Reynolds is sexy, but it also has a newer actor that I think is super sexy. So, I love that. I love that the new constant flow of actors are just, like, young, hip, sexy individuals. As it always has been, you know. You heard of it? But you haven't seen it. So we'll definitely have to watch that when you come over. Like, if we get to a portion of time of, like, being able to watch a movie, because I already know that we'll be, like... But I want you to stay a few days if possible, so, you know, obviously, we may not watch it the first 2 days, but maybe the third day before you go home, or fourth day, you know, depending on how many days you stay, we'll, you know, watch that movie. I'm just so excited. I just realized that I start talking very fast when I get overly excited. Cheers, ladies. That's what I didn't get. I kept saying biscuits, but I didn't write it on the list, so I didn't get it. But I knew that I wanted biscuits because I like making biscuits, and I usually eat 3 or 4 of them, and I'll make little sandwiches with them, and then I save the other ones because they can last up to like 2-3 days in sealed thing. I actually think I left some biscuits in there for almost a week, and they were still good. So, you know, you can make biscuits, and you don't have to eat them all right away. Like, you can use them, but I love making little sandwiches out of them. They're so fucking delicious. But that's why I wanted to get biscuits. But I told myself no on the biscuits because, you know, being pre-diabetic and having a stomach hernia, like, I just want to stay focused on trying to eat somewhat more healthier, even with my junk food. You know, so I didn't buy any soda or anything like that. I didn't get a soda. I did allow myself to eat some fast food, but I didn't get a soda with it. And then I did get some junk food, but only a few things. Like, usually I would get a lot of things, and I got a lot less than I would usually get. God, I love my fucking hair color. I can't, like, it literally... I hated the color that it was on my 35th birthday, but the color that it is now is so sexy over a month later, especially with the growth that we got going. And it's not enough to bleach it. It needs to be 2 fingers before I'm ready to bleach my routage. Maybe, like, just under 2 fingers, like... So it's under a finger right now. It needs to be over a finger, like a finger and a half. And then I'll bleach my roots. And then I actually have a friend that potentially has some green dye, like lime green. And I want to try to, like, only get my roots, not to touch any of the end parts. I'll probably even coat the end parts with conditioner just to keep it extra safe. Like, basically, like, each hair strand that I take, I'll put the conditioner on this portion, and then I'll hit the routage with the bleach. The conditioner will protect the other hair, and then after we process the bleach, we'll do the green, which I think it'll be so fucking cool. How, like, it blends in. If it's not cool, it's hair and it will grow out. But right now, I am in love with the brown into this, like, super bright purple that remained right kind of at the roots, and then the faded lilac, which is the color that I wanted from the get-go. It's so beautiful and so perfect, and even, like, it looks gorgeous on the cam, and limp, like, it's, you know, it looks gorgeous, like, it's so much gorgeous in person. Oh my goodness. shoot, I don't know if I'll have this hair color or the updated color when my sissy comes to visit, because that will be a month out. Alright, ladies, and anyone else that is tuning in. So, we are going to try to play Justine, and then maybe even the Machine of Pig or whatever, even though that one looks like I wouldn't even be able to play it 30 seconds of it. But next weekend, we will play Justine, and then the following weekend, we will play the third one. But I can't, like, the footsteps following me, like, and this isn't even, like, the scariest part, like, I already know that this is, like, the mild shit, but it's, like, that's just it, is, like, I can't get to the mild stuff. How are we gonna do any of the extra fucking scary stuff? The answer is, we wouldn't. Yeah, high five, Blue, because we did a good job. That's all I fucking know. Like, I didn't think that I would get more than a few, like, seconds into it. So the fact that we actually, like, walked down some corridors, went down some stairs and shit, like, we were doing good until the second fucking pair of footsteps. Like, I just... Whew. Right now, I think I'm done with video games just because I don't even want to wear a headset right now. I think that if I tried to play Fortnite, I might think about this game, so I'm probably just going to relax and watch something, eat something. But thank you so much to anyone that's been tuning in, especially my Sissy Wolf and my Mermy. Ooh, hell yeah, I want to see if I could play it. Yeah! Definitely. So when you come to visit me, we'll have to see if you can play it. Ooh, that's exciting. And then you can decide if you, like, obviously we won't do camera because I've never been that type of person to want to use a camera. But, and I'd probably even just take the camera completely away so it's not even looking at you, because it does kind of look like a face sitting at the bottom of my TV. The TV that you gave me, I think it would have been 2 birthdays ago now. But anyways, I want to watch you play, whether it's, you know, you playing it, like, attempting to see how you can do in my channel, or just us sitting and playing, like, eating snacks and, like, be like, like, that would be exciting, because it's been a long time since I've just, like, sat and watched someone play games. Also, I mean, you could also bring your, I mean, I'm sure you're going to bring tons of stuff, but, if you have any current portable gaming, especially a Switch. I have a Switch. I got myself a Switch, and I have Animal Crossing for it. I also have Tetris, which I've been meaning to play, but I do have Minecraft, and I want to start getting more into playing the Minecraft. I still have to learn the controls, get used to them. But anyways, I'm trying to think of the other games I have. I'm like going blank. I'm so excited for in about a month from now. But before I start to monologue again, thank you to my Mermy, thank you to my Sissy Wolf, and of course thank you to any little fluffy Cottons that have been tuning in incognitely, lurking, twerking, watching this later on as posted content. I appreciate you. And until next time, I'm sure only the universe knows when that will be. It could be later today, could be tomorrow, could be not until next week when we try to dabble in the second portion of Amnesia, Justine. But until then, and always, be kind to yourself.